Welcome back. We have the Wildcat here again with us in this video. Shouldn't be too long of a video. We're simply going to install some Mudbuster fender flares I picked up. These are pretty easy to install. As you can see, the kit comes with fronts here and back. Yes, they're dirty because I was kind of pre-fitting them just to take a look. And the hardware is pretty simple. We'll go ahead and tackle these fronts first. There's just a couple bolts to take out, one up here by the headlight. And then I do think we have to drill a couple holes for some new bolts. That's pretty much it. You gonna be my holder? All right, give me 5. Yeah. All right, so we gotta take these two out here as per the instructions. That end and that end. Then one up by the headlight. Now, this guy has a little notch here that kind of fits in here where the headlight is, and then this bolt goes back, as my youngest calls me on the radio, in the factory hole. Can you get that for me? I'll tell you what we should do actually, Torin, is put these two in first.
Yeah.
This was the longer one. Alright, so let's get this guy. Just watch your face, bud, in case that were to want to let loose. And then
the other one.
this guy back in the bottom. Said if it's not long enough, they included a longer one. Which one is it? Throw this guy back in there. Oh, that's long enough. And now maybe we can get that top one lined up. Kind of have to push it into place. Okay, I got that. Nice, gotta get the fender lined up. There we go. Tor, can you hand me the drill, please? Thank you, bud. And just watch your face. Oh. Up, forward. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna go break for supper. We'll catch you. We got a couple bolts here I believe we have to drill and put some new screws in. So, Thor, you ready to go eat? Let's go eat. Be back.
Later.
Now I just gotta drill a couple holes. And one more down here. Simple enough. And there's one more optional bolt you can do, which we're gonna go ahead and do. You see these fronts have this little tab right here. That's right here. And you see without it, that's gonna be kind of loose, so it just gets kind of bent up here from underneath. And we'll bolt it right there. Drill and bolt. There, we got that bolt on there. It's much, much sturdier. And yes, I did kind of screw up there a little bit and had my drill at too much of an angle. So now I got an extra hole there. But oh well, it is what it is. But you guys can see how much extra coverage that gives. So that's pretty good. Here I'm looking down the side. It gives pretty good coverage down the side too. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other side on. It goes on the exact same way. And then we'll move to the rear. So for these rears, we're just gonna take these two bolts out and this screw and this screw, I believe. And then that fender flare will actually kind of fit in here. And then we'll have to drill and put a couple push rivets along here. Nothing too big, nothing too major. As long as you don't mind drilling into a machine. And as long as you're careful not to do stuff like that. Nah, man. All these bolts are T30 as well. And the Mudbuster flares themselves, the bolts that come with them are a size 4 Allen. Oh, but it is a smaller. Oh, what is that? T25? Yep, T25. Lose it. And is that enough? No, this is a T25 as well. This guy. Place. Like so. There we go. That guy's in. Now we just gotta line this up here. Drill a couple holes. Ooh, don't go too far. Perfect. Oh yeah. And just like that. That side is done. Real quick here comparison. Here's the stock, and again you can see how open it is, especially looking straight down at the tire. I mean, there is nothing here, and that's why this was all plastered before I washed it. Where now we got the flare, it completely covers that. So excellent, excellent, excellent. So all in all, I say not too bad of an install. It's definitely worth it for the protection, and I kind of like the styling it adds too. So double bonus there. So what say now we go out, since we got lots of snow out there, see how well that protects us. that was cold. It's only about 20 degrees out right now, but we had to at least do some kind of little test here of these mud busters. Now, I know snow doesn't act like mud. It's lighter, it's fluffier, it kind of throws more and goes with the air current more, but it still did a pretty good job. You can see here all the more we got up here, and most of that is probably just from power sliding it, slinging way out here in no man's land and coming back in. But of course, once the weather gets nice, we'll definitely be in mud because we always manage to find the mud, and we'll give these mud busters a really good test to see how it does at protecting. And I must say, the more I drive this little Wildcat trail, the more I like it and find it an absolute blast. It's got so much power in such a small, lightweight package that it's just a blast, especially in the snow up there on the hill, being able to power slide like that. Boy, I can't wait for nice weather. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of the Mud Buster install and getting these first couple must-have accessories on the Wildcat. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is order some wheel adapters to go from 4 on 115 to 4 on 110 so I can run at least the 27-inch tires off of Mighty Mouse on here. I may even throw the 28s with the Walker Evans bead locks off of the X4 on here for a while and see how it does. Anyway, I hope you guys are excited for all the content with the Wildcat, and of course the R-Max 1004 sitting up there. I'm excited for the upcoming riding season to see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. No matter what it holds, it's gonna be a blast. So thanks for watching again, everyone, and until next time, keep on riding.